Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to Bhavanam C2C. I am very happy to welcome you all for the free webinar of importance of BIM in the BIM industry, and which is organized by Bhavanam C2C. Thank you very much for taking your time to join us today. Before we start, I will give a short brief about our Bhavanam C2C, which is popularly known as Bhavanam's Consultancy to Construction, popularly known as Bhavanam C2C. We are very focused in providing practical, industry-oriented learning courses for students and working professionals in civil engineering and construction field. And our aim is to bridge gap between academic knowledge and real world requirement by providing training and like these workshops, webinars, and career focused learning opportunities for the students. As we all know, constructing industries continues to evolve technology using technologies like BIM, AI automation, and digital construction. So we need to stay updated and continuously developing our new skills, which are essential for every civil engineering professional in this AEC industry. So it is our aim to support through this Bhavanam C2C for students to enhance their skills and stay updated according to the industry. Today, the webinar is taken by our Miss Manasa Medak, who is a BIM modeler over around 1.5 years of experience in this BIM industry. So today, she will share her knowledge and experience and valuable insights about and BIM and importance of BIM in today's construction industry. We are really happy to have with us today, Manasa. Manasa, you can take over the presentation and all.
Hi everyone. Myself Medak Mansa have been worked in Earth for 1 year. I'm a BIM modeler. So initially, I was also learning BIM from very scratch. So it is very essential nowadays to upskill ourselves in the AEC industry, as Satyam said. So let's see what are the contents we are going to learn today. Introduction and history of BIM, life cycle of BIM, and dimensions in BIM, and LOD, softwares of BIM, ISO standards which are internationally used, and common data environment. What is BIM according general students' knowledge? In ancient industry times, we are using the drafting sheets for construction drawings, and after that the CAD came into the history, and nowadays for a very large projects as per the requirements we are using BIM. So which is not only the 2D drafting or 3D modeling, it consists of the documentation, so which is really helpful for the maintenance and the efficiency of overall projects also improves, and delays are also reduced with BIM. So that's the reason we are going with BIM. So it is evolved in 1970s, and we have the CD platforms, and which incorporates with AI and digital twins and AR VR datas and IoTs. So usually BIM is useful for maintaining the assets across the life cycle of the project. So what we have in the BIM, like usually we will start with Revit architecture, and after that we will model the basic structure in the Revit, and we'll see any of the clashes are there in the Navis work. So we can collaborate with each and every discipline of the AEC industry, like MEP services, electrical, firefighting, mechanical. We can see the clashes clearly in Navis works. So it is very helpful in such a way. And ArchiCAD is for the construction drawings and architectural drawings we are using. So we do have the Tekla software, which is very essential for detailing of steel structures, which provides the enhanced design of detailing in steel. So in such way, BIM is transforming our traditional constructions to the digitalized format. So BIM is representing the functional characteristics with the facilities also. So we can see when we do any of the residential projects basically, or any of the international projects, we can get all of the data, like what is the manufacturer, and at what date it is expiring, like each and every single element. Let us take the lighting fixtures. So at what date it is expiring, and who is the manufacturer of that particular lighting. So can anyone say what is BIM?
BIM is an acronym of Building Information Modeling or Management.
Oh, in ancient 1970s, BIM is evolved, and earlier before BIM, we do have the CAD software, and before that we have the very traditional methods, sheet drawings. So why we are using BIM is it can easily incorporate with AI and digital twins, AR, VR data, and IoT data. So we have international standard also for BIM, which is 19650, which gives the management of life cycle of the BIM built assets. So why we are using only BIM? So we have the n number of softwares in BIM. So we can use uh, accordingly for the projects. For clash detections, for example, let's say if any of the architectural and mechanical services are clashing, so we can't check in AutoCAD and in Revit. So we have Navisworks for checking those clashes and reviewing them and reporting those them to the other managers of those particular sector. So we have Revit for 3D modeling and scheduling of those elements, and we have Tekla structures for detailing of the steel designs and 3D modeling of structural steel equipments for very large warehouses and structural buildings and all. So in such way, BIM is transforming the traditional methodology nowadays, and we can also reduce the cost of the project, and we can enhance it economically and environmentally with sustainable designs. We do have the sustainable management in the BIM, which is 6D of sixth dimension of BIM. So overall, which is helpful for quality delivering of the project and with few of the errors. So we do have many advantages with BIM. So which is not only about modeling of the elements or particular project, we do have the functional characteristics, like we have the specific documentation properly, and the management, asset management of particular elements, which is nothing but on what date the particular lighting fixture is expiring, or who is the manufacturer of that particular lighting fixture. So we don't know, right? It is constructed long back ago, and we are just moving into the apartments or some of the residential projects or commercial projects. We are buying everything, so we don't have the particular data of that building. Just we are just buying the asset, that's it, but we don't have any of the documentation of it. But in very international projects, we have the documentation and everything. So in Indian systems, we don't have these BIM currently evolving in India. It's not completely mandatory in our Indian system, but whereas in UK nations or United States or Australian governments, they have the particular documentation for the particular buildings and projects. So it is very mandatory there to maintain the all data, not only the physical asset with the government representatives or the other buyers. And we have very intelligent management system in BIM, which it can collaborate and it can give the proper efficient project. And we have life cycle of BIM, which have the four stages, which is conception and design, construction, operation, and maintenance. So we have the concept and planning phase where we do the feasibility studies, site analysis, and rough modeling of the elements of the project. And we have the stakeholder engagement, all the stakeholders, which are map, hvac, and architecture structure elements stakeholders, constructor, contractor, everyone are there. And after that, we do have to move to the next phase, which is design. We have to study the detailed designs as per architectural, structural, MEP, electrical, plumbing, firefighting, and HVAC services. And we have to design the model accordingly. And after designing the model, we have to coordinate each and every system. Let's say architectural and MEP, structural and HVAC, and electrical and firefighting, and plumbing and architectural elements. So we have to check for each and every discipline where they are colliding or clashing with each other. And we have to solve those issues and we have to realign it and deliver to the client with proper zero clashes. And after that we have to move for construction. And in construction phase we have to do the scheduling. Usually scheduling will be mostly done in MS Excel or Primavera P6. And coming to BIM, we have the very advanced softwares which are Synchro and Fuser, which will give the stimulation of 4D planning and how it is going to develop for each and every week and every month. And for entire project, we have the scheduling and stimulation. And after that, we have to execute the project and with proper fabrication and shop drawings and everything. After construction of everything, we have to maintain the built asset. So that is nothing but facility management. Right after that, we have level of development in BIM. We have 100 to 500 LODs, which are level of detail. So we have LODs in BIM, which is nothing but a level of development. So we have LOD 100, which is conceptual design, which is nothing but basic shape, size. We have to design accordingly. We don't have any particular dimension or particular geometry for it. That is LOD 100. And LOD 200 is schematic design. We have to draft according to the dimensions and quantities and the particular geometry. And LOD 300 is proper geometry and with proper documentations and clash detections. We have to design the model. LOD 350 is construction documentations, which is nothing but maintaining the schedules, all those. And 400 is fabrication and assembly. The detailed fabrication of each and every element with precise dimensions and installations we have to provide with in LOD 400. LOD 500 is nothing but the as-built model where the regular built structure or upcoming to be built structure reflects the same, like same to same we have to model the project, so which is reflecting with proper documentation, maintenance and operations of the building. And dimensions of BIM, we have 10 dimensions in BIM actually. And dimension 1 refers to the numerical data, which are nothing but just like materials, cost, projects, and the stakeholders, equipments, machinery, all those. And 2D in BIM reflects floor plans, sites, and feasibility studies, elevations, sections, views are in 2D. And in 3D, we have the model, which have to coordinate with every discipline, and each and every discipline have to to be modeled, like architectural, structural, mep, hvac, electrical, plumbing, firefighting, everything have to be developed in 3D model. And 4D is nothing but and 4D is nothing but construction stimulation. Like just I have mentioned the 4D softwares like Synchro and Fuser that helps us to know at what particular stage how the construction is going to be reflected on site. So that is the planning which we have with Fuser and Synchro, that is 4D. And 5D is for cost estimation. We have the real time cost controls we can do in cost X, which is very useful for controlling and the cost and reducing the wastages. And 6D supports the energy efficiency and green buildings we can do in 6D. We have the different softwares in 6D dimension also. And 7D ensures the facilities and management, like after everything is constructed we have to maintain it properly according to the expiries of everything. And 8D is safety, and 9D is lean construction management. This is moreover for prefabrications and safety optimization. And lean construction we have a different thing to do. And LOI represents level of information which is non-graphical data attached to elements such as manufacturer, maintenance, and firefighting, which represents in level of information. And we have many softwares in BIM. So Revit is the one which we use for architectural, structural, MEP, electrical, firefighting, plumbing services we can do in Revit. And Naviswork is used for clash detections, for what are the services which are clashing with each other, which disciplines are particularly clashing. And ArchiCAD is particularly for architectural drafting. Tekla is for steel detailing and steel structural modeling, which is very precise for steel models. And Trimble Connect is one of the Autodesk Tekla's construction cloud, where we can see every stakeholders are involved, and all together will work on single truth. So that is nothing but ACC. So you'll get to know when you are working on live projects regarding the ACC. Autodesk Construction Cloud is also the same, which is used for our Revit. And Bixel Manager, which is very essential for modeling and scheduling costing. And if at all we are doing any of the scan to BIM projects and we need the exact model immediately, then we have to just insert the scan data into the Bexel manager. Then we can get every of the information in Bexel. In Costex is one of the 5D software which is useful for costing. And I said Synchro is for 4D, which is essential for stimulation and fuser. So do you have any questions on this, and how many of you know these softwares? And like ISO 19650, which is very useful for international project standards, and it is very helpful to maintain life cycle asset build management. And this is particularly used in US, UK, and international frameworks. And we have 6 parts in this. Part 1 usually have concepts and principles of information management, and part 2 is delivering of the construction assets, and part 3 we have information management, which is at operational phase of assets. So we call assets, that is nothing but the model which we are drafting in Revit or Naviswork or anything. Part 4, we have the standardized information exchange. Here, information exchange in the sense IFC we have. So if you have any of the data which is done in Revit and you have to see into some other softwares, so that we can easily do in IFCs and standardized information exchanges. Part 5 is security minded information management, and part 6 health and safety information management. So accordingly we have to follow these standards for the projects. CD is a common data environment, which is the respiratory of the project. Like each and every contractor, stakeholders, and architectural people, structural, MEP, HVAC, everyone all together can see the model and collaborate and can share the information in this. So, which reduces the errors and confusion of the project and can stay up to date with the single source. And we have 19650, which is set for global rules, and main purpose of CD is for engage all the people in the same place, so which can reduce the errors. If at all someone is sitting in the other country and they have to see the model, and they have to upgrade it, or in such way we have the CDE uses. So do you have any of the questions? We have the career opportunities in BIM, which is BIM trainee initially, and after that we can promote as BIM modeler, BIM coordinator and lead, and BIM manager. And in abroad, we do have BIM specialist or coordinator, architectural structural coordinator, lead electrical mechanical engineer, and BIM managers or project managers. So, did you learn anything from this? Do you have any of the questions?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
తెలుగులో
Hello.
Hello.
చెప్పండి.
చాలా మేడం యాక్చువల్గా నాకు 5 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది. సైట్ ఇంజనీర్ గా చేస్తున్నాను. సో
ఓకే.
నాకు బిమ్ లో రావాలని అనిపించింది. సో నాకు ప్రీవియస్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఏమైనా ఇంక్లూడ్ అవుతుందా? అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏమైనా
Yes,
ఉంటుందా?
yeah. Uh, your experience will definitely added into BIM, but when you know the BIM software.
Mm, BIM soft BIM BIM లో కెరీర్ స్టార్ట్ చేయాలంటే సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ లో ఒక ఇది మేజర్ గా ఉండొచ్చు.
Like initially, you have to start with Revit, Naviswork, and Bluebeam. So in such way, you have
ఇంకా ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి?
ఆపర్చునిటీస్ లైక్ మీరు ఇనీషియల్‌గా బిమ్ నేర్చుకుంటే యూ విల్ బి గెట్టింగ్ యాస్ ఎ బిమ్ మోడలర్ రోల్. సో, మీరు యూ హ్యావ్ ద సైట్ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ కాబట్టి, సో, లైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఆల్రెడీ మీరు చూసుంటారు కాబట్టి, సో, యువర్ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ విల్ బి డెఫినెట్‌లీ యాడెడ్. బట్ మీకు ఖచ్చితంగా బిఐఎం తెలిసుండాలి. సో, స్టిల్ ఎనీవన్ హావ్ డౌట్స్?
Ma'am, what is the purpose of BIM?
Purpose of BIM is just like I have said, right? Uh, if you are going with only AutoCAD like that, you can't make everyone see the model or the project particularly which you are doing. So that is the first thing, and you can reduce the errors, and we can reduce the cost with all these synchro fuser. Like we have weekly schedules plannings and everything, we can see the stimulation. So
Okay, ma'am.
that is the purpose mainly. And you can't see this all federated models in AutoCAD, right? You can't even collaborate with each and every discipline also. In such way, this is useful. Still more any doubts or any questions?
Ma'am, how to get a job in BIM company?
Yeah, initially you have to know the BIM. You have to do the projects on it and build the portfolio accordingly. You will definitely get.
Students, any doubts regarding BIM or anything? Thank you for thank you for giving your valuable insights on BIM and everything, explaining to the students and working professionals. I will continue the session from here. Once again, welcome to Bhavanam. Thanks for giving the opportunity to talk about this BIM and everything. And thanks for the opportunity to talk one of the most, I think, efficient engineers who has working professionals and students choose to join this webinar, because I am saying that today you are started as an BIM modeler or anything. Tomorrow you will get a new heights by choosing this career, and you will be one of the great modeler or BIM coordinator or anything in a prestigious project or everything by this BIM course and all. First of all, welcome to this Bhavanam C2C, and we Bhavanam C2C offering the students like training sessions, like these webinars, useful webinar sections, where they can enhance their skills and how industry is updating and what are the tools are using in this AEC industry. And overall, we are dealing with so many tools which are given by the efficient instructors in our Bhavanam C2C. And these are the tools we can explain by industry professionals in our Bhavanam C2C, where we can offer the students by choosing these one of the courses like Autodesk, Revit, SketchUp, RCDC, Bluebeam, or Autodesk 3D Max, like the Stat Pro, everything from these AEC industry. You can choose a number of courses from this Bhavanam with an affordable price, everything. And these are all our instructors, whereas our Srinivas Reddy is our founder, who stays in USA as working as these 5 years of experience as a structural engineer, and these Sandeep Reddy, Sunita. These are all these IITians. Some are the IITians also is there, and who are teaching these courses with real-time experience, project experience to the students, sharing in these courses, which will help for their careers. And as you all know, civil engineers has a lot more opportunities, like they can go for government jobs, private jobs, or freelance jobs, or abroad, or being an entrepreneur after working for several years in this industry. You can search n number of opportunities for these civil engineers, where you choose a very good course in your career. And first of all, I will say this BIM, where now Manasa has explained what is the technical terms, what involved in this BIM, which will be somebody will think it will be boring, but you need to learn about that everything. In the interview, they will ask what are the dimensions of this BIM. By this practical knowledge, you will feel very interesting when you start learning BIM. It is modeling, where you can model different types of constructions, where some irregular constructions also, because you are working in one of these infrastructure sectors, where the country will show, sometimes it will be pride for the country for some of the infrastructures, where like some constructions will be there. And many times it will be evolving every day. It is a evolving industry, this AEC industry is. We can n number of opportunities are there in this, where we continuously upgrading and had lot more opportunities. In that, one of the opportunities BIM, where you can involve in one of the good career, where you can invest your time in this beautiful career, where you can choose and lot more options within India and in abroad also. And what Manasa teach you till now is, it is a technical terms where you have to learn that one. Like we need to follow the ISO standards, dimensions, LODs, which are this theoretical part of the BIM. But practical part of the BIM, it involves in the tools. What are the tools involved in BIM, that we need to know, and how the tools will know, and how it works, each tool how it works for modeling a building from scratch to as built model. As ma'am said, that we need to start from LOD 100 to LOD 500, which is from starting stage to as built model ready for construction, where you will model everything with the detail in this BIM by using this BIM. And we will lot more go into the BIM and their career opportunities as well. First of all, BIM is a process. It is not a tool. First of all, understand that BIM is a process, where in practical terms we can say that constructing a house or anything from scratch to that one, it is a process. In the meanwhile, starting from foundation, modeling the walls, doors, entire thing, and pillars and floors, ceiling, everything. And after that, we will do the maintenance for some of these skyscrapers, like 100 floors, 50 floors, 60 floors, where we can see how it will operation will takes place. Everything we can learn by this BIM course, and by using that tools in this BIM. It is a process where these three categories will be there in BIM: architecture, structure, MEP. Architecture part is mostly like walls, doors, and windows, ceiling, floors. These are the architecture parts, everything where we model in BIM architecture part. In structure part, we will go with these pillars, foundation, wall foundations, everything, and steel rebar detailing, steel detailing, and everything in this BIM structure. And BIM MEP is like mechanical, electric, plumbing, and firefighting work thing, like mechanical, electrical, plumbing, the plumbing work, electrical work, firefighting is where large buildings will use this fire protection, where we need to mandatory to use. These are the three parts in the BIM. And why we have to learn BIM? Because nowadays it is the industry which is growing very fast. It is not a lie, just you can do some R&D after this session also, where how BIM careers are there and how shortage in the market also. So every countries are going fast in this, and some countries are already put BIM as a mandatory for them, which we can upgrade to this BIM everything. Not in past, we will follow only AutoCAD drawings, everything for the construction detailing, everything. After this BIM is rectifying their errors, it has nullified. So it is a fast growing industry, where you will get a higher paid jobs as well, and career acceleration also very fast in this BIM career. And see, these are the tools involved in BIM. See, like from AutoCAD we need to see like basics, from 2D drawing to everything. I told you that Rivet architecture will be there, like 3D modeling, like visualize the building with walls, doors, and windows, and their placements, everything in the architecture part, where we can see the building, where the door is coming, wall is coming, and everything we can explain in this Rivet architecture. and the structure part where the foundation will be there, the pillars, and this steel rebar, how the rebar detailing will be there, and how much steel we do, everything, reinforcement, everything will take part in this rivet structure. And rivet MEP, like I told, that mechanical, electrical, plumbing, that's all will come under this rivet MEP, where the mechanical engineers are everything, we can choose this career as a rivet MEP. Whereas civil engineers also, most of the civil engineers where will give this MEP also, which this involves mostly in the coordination part. I will tell you in coming slides and all. Like Bluebeam also one of the tool where you can everything, takeoffs here, document management, everything in this Bluebeam. Synchrono, it is a time scheduling, a simulation for the model, where the model which is created by using this rivet architecture structure MEP, the year Synchrono you will 4D simulation like scheduling. Synchrono 4D is a time scheduling, and how the model goes on, and as in this Synchrono you can see how much time it takes from end to end, like from first floor to second floor, and how the 4D simulation by using this tool Synchrono. And Naviswork, Naviswork, before construction only we will coordinate the models, where the architecture model, structure, MEP, this 3D models, who are the intelligent models, they will coordinate in this Navis software, where we can do the clash detection, where the pipe is clashing with the pillar or beam or anything, we can coordinate, and the BIM coordinator. It is also one of the job in the BIM, after promoting from BIM modeler to BIM engineer to BIM coordinator. BIM coordinator will coordinate all these models, Rivet architecture, structure, MEP model, coordinating and nullify that clashes by using this Naviswork tool. Primavera, it is a project management tool where you use complete data here by scheduling that project management by this Primavera. And Dynamo, by giving when we are doing floors like 10 floors, 20 floors with the same walls, same windows, same doors, we need to give for 10 floors. By giving the programming in this Dynamo, by using this tool, you can do the 10 floors within a some time by using this Dynamo tool. These are all the tools we teach in this BIM in Bhavanam C2C, where you will learn end to end by learning this course. And what are the BIM roles? After learning all these tools, what are the jobs you will get? First of all, you can start as an, when you are completed this course, when you have the opportunity in a big companies like Pinnacle or anything, when they have the opportunities, once in a while they post for BIM intern who recently passed this BIM course or anything, they will require for a qualified BIM thing. By teaching, by learning these tools, you can apply for this BIM intern role, or directly you can start as a BIM modeler also. You can apply a number of companies with this BIM knowledge, everything. You can start your career as a BIM modeler and later BIM coordinator. The BIM modeler will model in any discipline, one of the discipline, like BIM architecture or structure or MEP. Any one discipline, he will work as a modeler. He will model entire uh, building like G+5 building or G+10 building, everything according to the CAD drawings which I have given to them. According to the drawing, they will model each and everything. In drawing, you can't see the 3D model, intelligent model, where you can't see where is the like beam, like pillar or door, where is the window, or where is the furniture you are placing, everything. The BIM is intelligent model where you can model every detail in that building before construction, everything. That models in architecture model, structure, and MEP models, what you model, they coordinate by BIM coordinator, and the clash detections. Whether the clashes is nothing but when a pillar and firefighting is clashing, or when a HVAC pipe or anything like duct is clashing with every like pillar or beam or anything, the clashes will be seen in the Naviswork, and he will do clashes that one, and the model will be again modeled, and it will be done, and the clashes will be resolved before the construction. So it won't be like rework, like doing construction again and again, that pillar will go. and again construction. This rework will be nullified by coordinating by this BIM coordinator role and BIM lead. BIM lead is nothing but you lead a team of these architecture modelers or structural modelers, MEP modelers, or these coordinators. Everything you will lead a team by this BIM lead role, and the manager who hands up entire project by the BIM lead and everybody, they will act as a manager and do the project in time and coordinating with the team members to model the model every time and coordinating and resolving the issues after the coordination. And head of the department like each project head like everybody and this team, it will be led by this head of the department. And we Bhavanam consistently see success is never accidental. It is continuous working hard on what you trust or what you are ask a your career, what you are doing, do it consistently by your hard work, so you will achieve your successful and what you want to become in 2 years or 3 years by your continuous hard work. It will be possible, so success is never accidental. And in Bhavanam, what is benefits of your by our Bhavanam is we provide online classes where the working professionals or students who can attend the classes after completing their colleges or after their work time, everything. And we will provide ISO certified certificate, and after the certification everything we will give like daily job alerts, everything. We had a AEC portal where we will give access to the student so he can apply every day. You will get that one also, and expert instructions also while you are learning the course or after the course. If you want any instructions or anything you need, you can come back to us for mentoring or anything. And like this we provide our certificate like ISO certified certificate, and after that internship certificate as well. And you told what are the jobs is there and how the pay will be there, and you asked before that, Manasa, these are the roles and salaries you will get. If you start as a BIM modeler, you see 0 to 2 years, it will be 2.5 to 5 till 5 also you can demand according to your skills, where that theoretical skills and practical skills, where you need to pass your tool test by practicing more, and you need to hard work and you need to establish to the company that I am a efficient BIM modeler. I know each and everything by theoretical and practical knowledge I had, and each and every tool I had the knowledge, and I can do everything in the tool test itself. So then you can have in India, I'm saying that salary is 2.5 to 5L, and coordinator up to 8L, and BIM engineer 8 to 14L, and BIM manager like 14 to 25L as well. And in Middle East, where the huge demand in the Middle East, after getting your 2 years of experience, your profile is so good and so weight, so you can apply for these Middle East countries where so much demand for this BIM modeler, coordinator, engineer role, where they are paying very much high salaries also. You can see in North countries and South countries as well how the salaries is there. Career growth. And you we had our channels like Instagram, YouTube, and app and website. We had our app, so you can install once and you can see whichever course you want, or you can see entire workshops what we provide to the students with a qualified instructors. You can see the workshops, you can take a benefit of that workshops as well, and you will gain some knowledge by doing that, attending that workshops or everything. And you had each and every information in our website. And please follow our Instagram and YouTube as well. And it is a simple steps where you can't reach out to everybody. If you want to enroll any course in the Bhavanam, you yourself can enroll by these easy steps. By step 1 you can select whichever course you want like BIM or anything, and after step 3 you can choose like EMI options or buy now, and after that you can enroll and you can secure your spot as well. And it is our QR code. You can scan now or you can install anything by you can install app directly by scanning this QR. Okay, any questions regarding our Bhavanam or BIM or anything?
యాక్చువల్గా
చెప్పండి.
నేను సివిల్ ఫైటింగ్ 5 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ సార్.
ఓకే
సో బిమ్ లో కెరీర్ స్టార్ట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను.
ఓకే
సో నెక్స్ట్ 1 year లో నాకు బిమ్ ఇంజనీర్ జాబ్ రావడానికి రోజు నాకు చెప్పగలరా? నాకు 5 years సైట్లో ఉంది కాబట్టి నేను బిమ్
ఓకే
నేర్చుకుంటే నాకు జాబ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉంటాయి.
ఉంటాయమ్మా. నేను ప్రాక్టికల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎవరిదో చెప్పను, నాదే చెప్తాను. లైక్ 8.5 years నాకు ప్రీవియస్గా లైక్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ ఆర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఐ వర్క్ ఫర్ ద యూనివర్సిటీస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. అండ్ పాస్ట్ నేను ఒక 1.5 year నుంచి నేను బిమ్ కోర్స్ అనేది తీసుకొని నేను బిమ్ ఇండస్ట్రీలోకి వచ్చాను. లైక్ వేర్ ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ మై ఫస్ట్ జాబ్ యాజ్ ఎ బిమ్ మోడలర్ ఎట్ 40,000. వేర్ నా ప్రీవియస్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అనేది కంప్లీట్గా వేరే ఉంది. కానీ మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అనేది యాజ్ ఎ సైట్ ఇంజనీర్, యు నో, మీరు ఏ సైట్ ఇంజనీర్గా చేశారు అన్నది లైక్ రోడ్స్ అండ్ కాంట్రాక్ట్స్ అదే, లేకపోతే బిల్డింగ్స్ అవి చేసుకుంటా వచ్చారా సైట్ ఇంజనీర్స్ అనేది?
హై రైజ్ బిల్డింగ్స్ మై వన్.
ఓకే ఓకే, దాంట్లో సైట్ ఇంజనీర్గా చేస్తున్నారు. మీకు 1 yearలో కాదమ్మా, మీరు ఈ 6 months ఏదైతే ఇప్పుడు నేను చెప్పిన ఈ టూల్స్ అన్ని నేర్చుకున్నారో, వేరేస్ ఇప్పుడు మీకు మోడలింగ్ స్కిల్స్ అనే కావాలి. లైక్ మీకు ఇప్పుడు మోడల్ చేయటము ఇవన్నీ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత, ఈ టూల్స్ అన్ని నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత, వేరే 6 months తర్వాత ఈ నాలెడ్జ్తో మీరు ఎక్కడైనా బిమ్ మోడలర్గా మీ కెరీర్ స్టార్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. వేరేస్ మీరు అప్లై చేసేటప్పుడు ప్రతిసారి లేకపోతే ఇంటర్వ్యూలో కూడా మీ ప్రీవియస్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ని యాడ్ చేసి చెప్పొచ్చు. నేను ఇలా సైట్ ఇంజనీర్గా చేశాను, వేరేజ్ ఇప్పుడు నేను బిమ్ మోడలర్గా అప్గ్రేడ్ అవుదాం అనుకుంటున్నాను అనేది మీరు కెరీర్ అనేది చూస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. మీ కెరీర్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ కూడా వస్తాయి. వేరేజ్ నేను అలా ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే, నేను ఒక వేరే డిసిప్లిన్ వేరే కెరియర్ నుంచి ఈ కెరియర్లోకి ఈజీగా రాగలిగినప్పుడు, మీరు ఆల్రెడీ సివిల్ ఇంజనీర్ సైట్ ఇంజనీర్గా చేస్తున్నప్పుడు మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ మోడలింగ్ స్కిల్స్ ఇందాక మ్యామ్ ఏదైతే చెప్తున్నారో, వేరేజ్ మీరు బిమ్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాతే మీకు బిమ్ మోడలర్ రోల్గా వస్తుంది అనేది. మీ డౌట్ ఏంటంటే 1 year లోపు బిమ్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో నేను సెటిల్ అవ్వగలుగుతానా, అదేనా మీ డౌట్? లేకపోతే బిమ్
అవును సార్.
ఆపర్చునిటీస్ వస్తాయా అని?
యాక్చువల్గా సైట్ ఉంది కదా సార్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. సో నేను బిమ్ నేర్చుకుంటే నాకు ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఇస్తారా?
ఇస్తారమ్మా. మీరు ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ అటెండ్ అయ్యే ప్రతిసారి మీరు చెప్పాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, మీరు ఒక క్వాలిఫైడ్ బిమ్ మోడలర్గా నేను ఈ కోర్స్ అన్ని చేశాను, ఈ టూల్ టెస్ట్ మీరు ఏది ఇచ్చినా నేను చేయగలుగుతాను అనేది నువ్వు ఇంటర్వ్యూకి చెప్పాలి. ఎందుకంటే మీరు బిమ్ మోడలర్గా అప్లై చేయగానే మీరు బిమ్ ఇప్పుడు 3 months మనం ఇచ్చే ఇంటర్న్షిప్ అండ్ ఈ 6 months కోర్సును కూడా మీరు మీ రెజ్యూమ్లో అటాచ్ చేసి వాళ్ళకి తెలుస్తుంది. లైక్ బిమ్ ఇంటర్న్గా బిమ్ దీంట్లో 3 months ఇంటర్న్షిప్ చేశారని తెలుస్తుంది. మీరు క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగినప్పుడు ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్కి మీరు చెప్పాలి, ఇప్పుడు నేను బిమ్ మోడలర్గా స్విచ్ అవుదాం అనుకుంటున్నాను, సైట్ ఇంజనీర్గా ప్రీవియస్ మీ వర్క్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది అని చెప్పండి. మీకు ఖచ్చితంగా ఆపర్చునిటీస్ అయితే వస్తాయి. మీరు ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ అటెండ్ అయ్యి మీరు ఎలా వాళ్ళతో ఆన్సర్ చేస్తారు అనేది ఉంటుంది. మీకు దానికి కూడా క్వశ్చన్స్ అనేవి మనం చెప్తాము. లైక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ప్రిపరేషన్ కూడా చేస్తాం. లైక్ వాట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ దే విల్ ఆస్క్, ఏ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతారు, అవన్నీ కూడా మనం ప్రిపేర్ చేసి చెప్తాము. ఖచ్చితంగా మీకు చెప్పండి.
ఇంకోటి సార్, ఇప్పుడు భవనమ్స్ లో ప్లేస్మెంట్ అసిస్టెంట్ మనం ప్రొవైడ్ చేయగలుగుతాం.
నేను అదేమో చెప్తుంది, మనం జాబ్ అసిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్తాము. కంప్లీట్ గా 100% జాబ్ ప్లేస్మెంట్ అని చెప్పాం మనం. ఎందుకంటే మనం ప్లేస్మెంట్ డైరెక్ట్ గా కంపెనీస్ తో టైఅప్ అయ్యి మనం ఏం చేయట్లేదు, అసిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్తాం. మనకి ఏసీ పోర్టల్ ఉంటుంది, అందులో ఒక 1200 కంపెనీస్ వరకు ఉంటాయి. అవి డైలీ మీకు ఇండియా వైడ్ వరల్డ్ వైడ్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో ఆపర్చునిటీస్ అన్ని అందులో పోస్ట్ చేస్తారు. అందులో మీరు బిమ్ మోడలర్ కి అడిగారా, బిమ్ ఇంజనీర్ కి అడిగారా, దేంటికి అడిగారా అన్నది చూసి మీరు డైరెక్ట్ హెచ్ఆర్ మెయిల్స్ కి మీరు అప్లై చేసుకోవచ్చు, వేర్ మీ రెజ్యూమే అండ్ మీ పోర్ట్ఫోలియో బిల్డ్ చేసుకొని.
ఇంకోటి ఆఫ్లైన్ ఉందా సార్?
మనం ఆఫ్లైన్ కాదమ్మా, వర్చువల్ గా చెప్తాను. వన్స్ అగైన్ నేను కొద్దిగా ఇంగ్లీష్ లో చెప్తాను. వాట్ ఈస్ కోర్స్ అనేది, కోర్స్ ఎలా ఉంటది అనేది మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసి చెప్తాను, ఓకేనా? ద కోర్స్ ఈజ్ అరౌండ్ 6 months. 6 months, it will be 4 months, it will be the course, and 2 months it will be like internship. You will work on the project, mini project, everything, and you will submit it. You will get after this 6 months you will get a ISO certified certificate along with this this internship certificate as well. After that you will get access to AEC portal, where we will give the job assistance. You will get that everyday job updates in that portal. You can apply directly from there, and you will get that interview preparation as well, everything in this course. హరి, అర్థమైందమ్మా మీకు? కోర్స్ ఇలా మీకు వర్చువలే ఉంటుంది, ఎవ్రీడే మండే టు సాటర్డే 8:30 to 9:30 ఉంటుంది, సండే వీక్ ఆఫ్. Mainly each and every software will be installed by our IT person, and course by course it will be explained. Hello. EMI we can provide 2 months for the students. Like 1 month you pay off, and after that 1 month you can pay another EMI as well. Yeah, and you will get everything about the course brochure, course material, and course fee to your WhatsApp and your mail ID as well. Or you can reach out to the numbers which are given in the that poster as well if you have any doubts also after this session also anytime.
Yes, sir, I see that in app also. There is number.
Okay.
Okay,
Any
sir, I will
doubts?
reach him.
Okay, Rafiq, you can reach out in person. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any doubts or anything?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Tell me, Usmir.
Sir, is this course useful for international? It means I am working currently in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
So is this course standard by Saudi Arabia like this? Can we use?
Yeah, the course is it is same for everybody, and not UK or US or everybody. But when you are modeling, it will take that UK standards, US, and some standards will be set by the Dubai or everything. We need to follow some codes and everything, which will be explained by your instructors. So you need to follow that one. But the basic modeling thing, everything will be same in everything in UK, UAE, in India, everything. The modeling and that concept is same. I will say some example like we in India we prefer like slab with concrete or everything. In US it will be like wooden everything, and they will follow some 0.7 mm. 0.8 inches or 0.9 inches or everything. In India 0.6 inches, like this the modeling differences will be there, but the concept everything will be same.
Okay, sir.
Understand, Usmir? Okay. And one thing I can proudly say that Bhavanam is giving you the courses with affordable, and you can do some R&D, everything, and you can later decide everything, because we are giving for student concern as very affordable prices. So you can check that BIM course or everything. We are student friendly, and we are giving the course according to the student needs everything. So please, as soon as possible, we are starting our batch in August 2nd week, BIM batch. So please invest your future, everything. Don't concern about our money or everything. Do some R&D and go our course content and see and our brochure, what we are teaching or everything, and decide and join as soon as possible, because the early joining students will get off some offer will be there in the fee structure. So try to enroll as soon as possible. If you have any doubts or anything, you can feel free to reach to that numbers, and we can explain one-on-one also everything on this BIM and everything. Don't feel shy or anything. If you had any doubts, like silly doubts or any doubts, you can directly reach you to our numbers, which are given in the posters or everything. And again, you will get like mails and brochures, everything to you. Please try to invest your future everything, and do some R&D, and try to enroll as soon as possible and utilize this opportunity. Any doubts or anything? ఏ డౌట్ ఉన్నా అడగండి, లైక్ తెలుగు స్పీకింగ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఏమన్నా ఉన్నా ఏదైనా అడగాలనుకున్నా అడగండి.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఇది లైవ్ లైవ్ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయా? ఆ లైవ్ క్లాసెస్ అయినా వచ్చి మళ్ళీ రికార్డెడ్ అయినా ఇస్తారా?
మీకు కంప్లీట్ గా 3 years యాక్సెస్ ఉంటుందమ్మా. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ లైవ్ క్లాసెస్. మీకు ఇవాళ మండే క్లాస్ ఉంది, మీరు అటెండ్ అవ్వలేకపోయారు, ఒక 8 hours లో మా వాళ్ళు రికార్డెడ్ సెషన్ కూడా మీ లాగిన్ లో అప్లోడ్ చేస్తారు. మీరు మళ్ళీ ఆ క్లాస్ అనేది చూడొచ్చు. ఇది మీకు 3 years వరకు యాక్సెస్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా హరి?
ఓకే సార్.
Okay. Students, I am saying that the course access will be for 3 years for the student. After you missed any live classes or anything, you will get a recorded class also in your login. It will be access for 3 years.
ఇంకోటి సార్, ఈ 3 months లో ఈ బిమ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ అన్ని నేర్చుకోగలుగుతాం సార్.
మీకు ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ షెడ్యూల్డ్ మా, మీకు కాన్సెప్ట్ చెప్తారు, లైక్ అసైన్మెంట్ కూడా వాటి మీద ఉంటుంది, మీరు అన్ని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారు. మీకే తెలుస్తుంది కాన్సెప్ట్ బై కాన్సెప్ట్ మీరు వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు. ఈ 4 మంత్స్ ఆర్ ఒకవేళ ఎక్స్టెండ్ అయింది ఇంకొక 10-15 డేస్ అయినా కానీ మీకు ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఒక G5+5 బిల్డింగ్ తీసుకొని ఆ బిల్డింగ్ ని లైవ్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ మీకు ఎలా ఉంది, మోడలింగ్ ఎలా ఉంది అనేది కంప్లీట్ గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ తో. మీకు ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ టూల్ వాటి మీద మీకు చెప్తారు.
Sir, is this class we can download and watch in offline?
It will be in your portal. You will get a app portal for you. You can every day you can log into that and you can use. Not it is not a downloadable one. You can see n number of times.
Because some network issues, so that's why we can download and after that we can easily see this one. Not possible like this.
No, it is not downloadable. It is as of now it is in our app. It is like when you had the net access entire thing, you can see that class n number of times as well.
Yeah, that is the problem here. Network not good, that's why.
Yeah. Sometimes it will be updated. Our IT team also working on it. If it is downloadable or anything, students can use like offline access also to see that recorded classes. It will be updated soon, but not, I can't say at that time it will be surely will be there for this batch or anything. It takes some time.
If like that, it will be good for
Yeah.
students also.
We had that idea, but Usmir, it will take some time to update our IT members and all. If you get that option also, you will get it. But the access will be there for you 3 years and all. It works on
But
our items.
I am working in the remote area. That's how it is. There is
Yeah, I know,
network
Usmir.
issues.
What you said is correct. If it is the downloadable means it will be helpful for you when you open your login or everything. You can see there.
Yeah,
They are
when
working
we
on it.
have network, we will download that one. After that, we will see we don't
Yeah.
have network, then we will see reviews.
Yeah. Our team is working on it, but as of now, it is not there. It will become for sure.
సార్ ఇది అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఆఫీస్ అంటే దీని హెడ్ ఆఫీస్ ఎక్కడ ఉందో అంటే రావచ్చా సార్ ఆఫీస్ కి ఇట్లా కోర్స్ గురించి తెలుసుకోవడానికి?
రావచ్చు మా హరి. మనది దిల్షుబ్ నగర్ లో ఉంది, హైదరాబాద్ దిల్షుబ్ నగర్. నువ్వు ఆ నెంబర్స్ లో రెండిట్లో ఏది కాల్ చేసినా మీకు వర్క్ ప్లేస్ లొకేషన్ షేర్ చేస్తారు, లేదా నువ్వు మామూలు గూగుల్లో టైప్ చేసినా వచ్చేస్తుంది లొకేషన్ అనేది. దిల్షుబ్ నగర్ లో ఉంది. నీ వాయిస్ సరిగా వినపడతలేదు మా. రావచ్చు మరి, సండే కూడా ఓపెన్ లోనే ఉంటుంది, రావచ్చు. వన్స్ అగైన్ I'm closing the session. I'm closing the session. Once again, thank you all for attending this session. I'm thinking that it is a valuable information I am given to you according to this BIM course and Bhavanam. Okay. Thank you once again for joining this session. I'm thinking it is very useful for you. You had any further queries or anything, you can feel free to reach to Bhavanam number or anything.